Hey there. Planning to work in the UK? Let me walk you through everything you need to know about getting a skilled worker visa. Trust me, I've helped many friends through this process, and while it might seem overwhelming at first, I'll break it down into simple steps. First things first, you'll need a job offer from a UK employer who's licensed to sponsor visas. This is absolutely crucial. No job offer, no visa. But here's a pro tip. You can actually check if a company is licensed on the UK government website before even applying for jobs. That'll save you time and disappointment. Now let's talk about the point system. You need 70 points to qualify, but don't panic. Your job offer from a licensed sponsor automatically gives you 40 points. Speaking English at the required level gets you 10 more points. And if your salary meets the minimum threshold, which is typically $26,200 or the going rate for your job, whichever is higher, that's another 20 points. See, you're already there. Here's something many people overlook: the financial requirement. You need to prove you have at least $1,007 in your account for 28 consecutive days. But here's a little trick. If your sponsor is willing to certify maintenance for you, you can skip this requirement entirely. Let's talk about timing. The earliest you can apply is 3 months before your job start date. The application process typically takes about 3 weeks, but here's an insider tip. Pay for the priority service if you're in a hurry. Yes, it's more expensive, but you could get a decision in just a few days. Documents are crucial. You'll need your certificate of sponsorship from your employer, proof of English language ability, usually through an approved test like IELTS, and those bank statements I mentioned. Pro tip: start gathering these documents early and always make digital copies. One thing people often forget about is healthcare. You'll need to pay the immigration health surcharge when you apply. It's not cheap, $624 per year, but it gives you access to the NHS, which is pretty amazing. Here's something not everyone knows. If your application is rejected, you can usually apply again immediately. There's no mandatory waiting period. Just make sure you understand why it was rejected and fix those issues. And finally, once you get your visa, don't forget to keep track of your expiry date. You can usually extend it if you're still with the same employer, but start the process at least 3 months before it expires. Remember, this visa can lead to settlement after 5 years, so think of it as not just a work permit, but potentially your first step toward making the UK your permanent home.